Let's see, guys. Hey, guys. Fat to Rich here. Mindshare. Let's see. Camera in use. Come on. There we go. Sorry about that. So, anyways, Fat to Rich here. Mindshare. Meme coin. Wanted to touch base with you guys. We're obviously entered into the Pump Fund Hackathon. We submitted our application yesterday. Part of that is coming on and doing videos daily. Should have been doing this in the past. Need to do more of it. Need to get back into the education of things. The obviously our main goal is my journey: fat to rich, fat to healthy, broke to rich. This is kind of my journey, and I need to need to post these videos on YouTube and TikTok and all the different social media channels and find my audience. For now, regarding the Pump Fund Hackathon, however, that's more of a builder type of deal. There is a building aspect. Part of what we're building and what we're growing is going to be this long term value that we bring into the meme coin to provide a revenue stream, to bring back value to the token and the community. Obviously, if we can create revenues, put them back into the token and the community, that'll give it a potential valuation, and more holders, more token holders, more community members, utilizing their abilities globally will be something pretty phenomenal. What we have built is a conviction program to give you an idea of where things are moving in the crypto environment. Obviously, today, a lot of liquidations. Bitcoin, I think, most recently was under 62,000. Obviously, 69,000 was the 2021 all-time high. So obviously, we're below that. We know miners are not faring very well based on their mining rates and what their returns are. So they're underwater. So lots of bad things happen under 69,000. But we have created this Mindshare tool here. Let me scroll myself out of the way here. Obviously, overall market mood is fear and uncertainty. So this is our conviction dashboard. You can come on here, get a quick pop up of what's going on in the market, crypto, regulatory scene, stable coins, AI, that type of stuff. Give you an idea of where attention is, where conviction is. So it's just we're trying to get a heads up on where things are going, so that market dumps and market pumps don't catch us off sides. This is more of a it's not necessarily retail that's going to utilize this platform. It's more your long-term guys that have been in crypto that just want to, instead of having to search, guys that are busy at work doing other stuff, and they just want to pop on and see if it's worth paying attention in the market. I run my own business in real life, and I want to be able to pop on and see if there's a reason to bother to check the market that day. See what's coming up, see where conviction is going. Something that's changing in real time. If I can get a little bit of advantage of understanding where it's going to go before it goes there. Prices. Once price has already moved, you've kind of lost the battle. Most of the time, you're you're not in the market when the price starts to move, and you kind of miss the whole move, and then it settles back, and then up and down, and you're not really on top of things. But if you can pay attention to conviction, and with modern AI, modern ability to search the internet, search Reddit, search the blockchain, see where things are going, search TikTok, search all as many different fields as AI is able to surface and survey. That's what we're wanting to do, is provide a compiled list. So as you can see here, fear and uncertainty. You got the crypto market downturn, obviously strong attention going to that. Multiple reports highlight significant unrealized losses for major crypto treasury firms and broad market declines, fueling community concerns about sustained bearish pressure. And then of course, like I mentioned earlier, Bitcoin price pressure and minor crisis. Bitcoin's price breaking key technical levels has intensified. Fears of deeper capitulation, with miners facing potential financial stress as prices approach production cost thresholds. So this was updated. Let's see, about 30 minutes ago. Let's see, last update Thursday, 7 o'clock. So it updated about 7 o'clock. Let's let's see. So what I wanted to create here was something that you could come to, get an idea about conviction. Obviously, what's heating up now. So obviously, as things are kind of down, we want to get an idea of what's coming up next. What might we if you're a perma bull, then obviously you want to be trying to figure out. But this gives you an option to set up alerts. So not sure what to watch. I said what's heating up now. Obviously, crypto market downturn, stablecoin on chain, blah blah blah, AI integration, and crypto and broader economy. So if you want to know when, now it's growing interest. So you're at 60 right here. Now you can go ahead and set up an alert that's going to keep you alerted. So when things start to go, now obviously our beloved meme coin environment is dormant right now. Meme coin activity is quieter right now, as attention is heavily dominated by Bitcoin technical analysis, technical levels, and macro treasury losses. So that's dominating the market right now. But let's say we want to pay attention to AI integration in crypto. We click on create. As you can see down here, it popped up. Alert created. Alert me if AI related narratives move higher in the top 5 rankings. So you'll get alerted. Now, as far as your alerts, obviously you go up here, drop down menu. You got your alerts. We've got AI integration, and we've got meme season 2.0 that I've already set up in here. So as soon as these start to become a top focus, or a quick jump greater than 85%, 84.9, then it's going to give us an alert here. Now, as we get more people along into the process, we'll figure out how to do better alerts with, per se, SMS or email, push notifications. Obviously, we will develop an app because we want to give you the best. As soon as the information changes, we want to give you the updates so that you can make better decisions. Obviously, we're not clicking any buttons here for you. We're not buying anything for you. None of this is suggesting that you buy or sell anything. This is just giving you information. And as long as you have more information, more calculations, then hopefully you make better decisions with what you're doing there. So obviously, turn them on and off, delete them, whatever you want to do there. 4 different wallets are watching. Obviously, we'd like more people, but we've got 4 wallets watching right now, so people are checking in. So it's 0.1 Sol, which pretty cheap today. I think it's down to about $7 right now. So for $7 right now, you can get this for a whole month. Otherwise, if you buy 1,000,000 Mindshare, you get it free access. So buy 1,000,000 Mindshare, hold on to that, and every time you come on here, you get free access to it, or basically your holder access. So the point one soul will go towards future endeavors, potentially going, like I say, creating revenues to go back into the token and also the community, provide a little bit more value, utilization for the people in the community and token holders as well. So obviously, more people that own 1,000,000 Mindshare will be able to access the program as those million as people continue to grab millions of Mindshare in order and hold in order to continue to access the conviction pro dashboard here. Obviously, the potential for a coin to Mindshare to increase in value is there. So all good stuff, but just to play around here. Obviously, everybody wants to know what the next 1,000x meme coin is, and design the system not to not to give you the wrong answer, but see, many people are looking for large meme coin moves. That's common in crypto. Currently, the market is dormant phase for meme coins, where attention is focused on Bitcoin's price pressure and broader market downturns rather than speculative assets. This tool focuses on helping you to understand when conditions change, not guessing what will pump. This is experimental research data, not financial advice. So, Bitcoin price pressure, minor crashes, it gives you some different options, suggested alerts here, crypto market downturn and treasury losses, stablecoin and on-chain liquidity innovations. So obviously all kinds of different alerts that you can set up here. Pick your poison, whatever you're interested in alerting. We're going to try to make sure and search it and have the best information to provide you with that conviction ahead of time. I think it's a really cool tool. Grabbing some mind share is an easy way. Obviously, 1,000,000 mind share today is probably about $70. Hopefully, for most of you, that's kind of chump change. You buy it at $70 here, and as we get more and more people to buy into to get the dashboard here, the conviction dashboard here, obviously that price is going to continue to increase. I can't guarantee any future value, of course, but you know how markets move and how markets go. Anyways, that's about all for today. Will bring me back up here, and let's see. Let me just make sure I've checked off everything here. All right, guys. Something else that we've been working on here is our Telegram channel, and created some bots. Like I say, with the ability to build and create things, I'd like to. So, there's many things that I'm going to try to build here. Let me let's see. Let's take this over to the side. All right. All right, so as you can see here, we've got a Mindshare buy bot. Built that to alert for buys. Kind of a cool little program. You know, for those of you who have bought and sold on Solana and not really paid much attention, like checked out SoulScan, or if you do go and check out SoulScan, look at SoulScan and you can see the different routes and the different transactions. And amazingly, while you click a button and click buy, you think it's a very easy transaction, and it's just going to, it's just you just see the coins arrive in your wallet. You have no idea the different exchanges that it went through, the different routes that it went through, the liquidity pools, etc. It's actually quite intrinsic for some of the transactions, and then some of the transactions open up multiple wallets. It's quite intrinsic, and trying to set up a bot, some of these bots just blatantly are wrong. I tried to set this up as accurate as I possibly could, so that we were building one of the most accurate bots available. Ran into a little bit of complications on the Helios, calling the RPCs, getting the transactions, and the cost of that involved. So still trying to figure all that out. So haven't really pushed a whole lot on the buy bot yet, because I do need to figure out the infrastructure side of things in order to make that cost effective. Because you do have to pay for those RPC calls. Obviously, creating infrastructure is going to take some time, energy, and effort. But we will get to that, and we will create something a little bit better. As you can see on pump.fun, you can see the transactions occur pretty quickly, but they've obviously set up and huge billion-dollar company that's been able to build that infrastructure. Mindshare at obviously $80,000 market cap here. We don't quite have those funds available, but with entering this Pump Fun hackathon, it's giving us the opportunity to potentially receive funds in order to fund a lot of what's in my brain. And I'm a serial entrepreneur, and I just love to create things. I love to create different businesses. I love to build different things. Over the past, let's see, 29 years of my life, almost 30 years. Wow. Over the past 30 years, I've opened up and ran probably 20 different businesses, two very, very successful businesses, and exit strategy on those was pretty decent, so not bad, but still not done, not to the place I want to be. So that's where we enter into crypto. We create and we build things. Like I say, I love to build stuff. The buy bot is one. Now we also do have a engagement bot. Let's see, this guy right here. Oh, that's the buy bot again. So we do have a little tip bot in there. Can't really talk too much about that right now. Let's see, we've got the Mindshare Hero bot right here. So as people say, good morning guys, good morning champ, how was your day? The Mindshare engagement bot is like, good morning, the future is built by those who show up early. Just a little, I didn't build it to where it would be spammy. I built it to where it would be pretty quiet, but you can get it to be a little chatty. If you continue to reply to it, it will continue to talk to you. So obviously, as you can see, a little tip bot in there just makes it easy to distribute coins without having to make a whole bunch of Solana transactions. And then the people, it just kind of encourages chats. So check out our Telegram group, obviously, right here. Check that out. You can find us on mindshare.tips or on our X channel. Get the direct links there. Let's see. Oh, we got a little live chat going on here. Huh. Oh, hey, buddy. Sorry, just checking the chat to see what's going on there. A lot of times I was driving and wasn't able to check the messages and stuff. So now that I'm remembering to check them. Let's see. All right. All right. So we do also have the Mind Sentinel, which is the guard bot. Obviously, keeping people protected. Logs to log in there. Verification. Ways to get the to join our Telegram group, but also keeps the spam down. So anyways, little engagement bot there. Type in meme. I got that right. So anyways, type in meme there. Paper hands versus diamond hands. The eternal battle. Just a little pump up there. A little fun. Nothing big. But anyways. Let's see. Nobody's chatty in the chat there. If you want to ask any questions, please feel free to ask questions at will. Mindshare will continue to move on. We'll continue to build. We'll continue to bring businesses into the portfolio of a meme coin and create revenue streams that are going to continue to fund the token and the community. So long term, we want to get a bunch of businesses under the portfolio of the meme coin, have those businesses producing revenue, profits, and then we take those profits, we buy real world assets, and then we'll also fund homeless communities with the profits from that, all over the globe. So not just particularly the United States, anywhere in the world. We want to help people manage life easier and better. So that's the goals. But it's going to take a while. It's going to take a village. Hopefully, you guys join us. I would never tell you to grab Mindshare, but at this price point, and with what we're building, real world assets, the products that we're building, and I'm not going to stop until I find a product. Elon said that they founded a lot of different products, but a lot of them failed. And then finally, Pump Fund did, and obviously they were able to pull, multiple billions of dollars. I think they had close to $1 billion in fees by the time they launched their coin, and that coin then, I don't know the exact tokenomics of it, so I don't want to speak for them, but obviously doing very well for themselves and no longer having to worry about day-to-day expenses or surviving. So we want to help people get from surviving to thriving, and that's the goal. So hope you guys join us. Talk to you guys later.